besides being two of the best footballers ever to play for Barcelona. Lionel Messi and Lamine Yamal are two stars who earn a lot of money not only from playing, but also from other businesses. These two football celebrities currently live in large properties and own beautiful cars and luxury airplanes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In today's video, you'll see a heated battle between Lionel Messi and Lamine Yamal. As two stars who played for Barcelona, it's a fact that they already live in exquisite places in Spain. But who has the most expensive property in the country? Yamal lived there for part of his childhood, for example, in a humble apartment in the Rocafonda neighborhood in the municipality of Mataró, Spain. And although he no longer lives there, he has paid homage to the area a few times by scoring goals, drawing with his fingers the figure 304, the last digits of the neighborhood's postal code. As a result, he is much loved by the residents of Rocafonda. Another place where the player lived for most of his professional career was Barcelona's La Masia Academy, located in the Ciutat Esportiva Sant Joan d'Espí. Opened in 2011, only the best athletes have access to a place of residence at the facility, which has 5 floors and around 64,500 square feet of interior space. The place has plenty of amenities for the stars, such as an air-conditioned reading room, large dining areas, various game rooms, cozy living spaces, and, of course, each athlete's room, which has beds, study areas, and beautiful views of the outside. In addition to all this, there are spaces dedicated to the club and the players who have played there, while outside there are the exclusive Barcelona training pitches. And to give you an idea of the price, the construction of La Masia was estimated at 11 million euros, while the Sant Joan d'Espí complex as a whole cost an impressive 68 million euros. According to some sources, Lamine Yamal still lives most of his time in the academy, but with all the money he's currently earning from his new contract, he should make his first real estate purchase soon, if he hasn't already done so off the market. Messi, for his part, is not far behind. When he was playing for Barcelona, for example, he lived in a house close to where he worked. The player's property was located in a luxury condominium in Castelldefels, a town just 12 miles away from Barcelona. The residence where the Argentinian lives with his family has an imposing white facade and is surrounded by lush green grass. And as the player's mansion is located high up in the hills, it has a beautiful view of the city, while at the same time offering plenty of privacy for him to live in peace. On social media, Messi has already shared with his followers a little of his intimacy at the property, especially the cute moments he enjoys with his children. The interior of the property seems to be very comfortable and cozy, perfect for him to rest after an intense training routine. The outside area has plenty of space and obviously includes a football pitch, where he even posted his youngest's first steps on Instagram. There's no doubt that Lionel Messi's mansion fulfills all his needs and is an excellent refuge for him and his family. And a curious fact is that there is speculation in the press that Messi even bought the house from his neighbors because they were too noisy, something quite normal for a man as rich as him, isn't it? According to the media, the player bought the property in 2009 for the princely sum of $2 million, but today it is estimated that the place is worth more than $7 million. Another property he owns in Spain is a large mansion in Ibiza, more precisely on the private island of Sa Ferradura. The clean-style property is over 6,100 square feet, and although it has plenty of amenities for Messi to enjoy on holiday, he seems to have run into problems with Spanish law due to improper works carried out by the previous owner. Before acquiring the mansion, Messi rented it out a few times, and to become the owner of the property, he paid 11 million euros, the equivalent of $12.5 million at the time. As Lionel Messi has a larger property portfolio in Spain, points to him. When it comes to going on holiday, both athletes like to have fun on the high seas, but which one has the most luxurious yacht? Messi, for example, has used several boats. One example is the yacht known as Inspiration, a Benetti fast yacht with 4 decks and a length of around 125 feet, all combined with modern, sophisticated architecture. Its interior is very elegant and comfortable, with 5 cabins that can comfortably accommodate up to 10 passengers, offering a great experience for everyone on board. For when crew members want to relax in the sea breeze, there are many open-air lounges equipped with modern, ergonomic sofas. The yacht also has a swimming pool at the front and even a hot tub on the top floor. There's no doubt that this yacht is well suited to the player's needs, and it's no wonder that its price is estimated at around $20 million. But it's very likely that Messi would prefer to rent yachts rather than buy them, and could fork out around $200,000 to enjoy this luxury for a week. Yamal has also been seen on beautiful rented yachts, which certainly can't be cheap. Considering that they don't own the yachts, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Both footballers love traveling in luxury vehicles, but which one has the most valuable car collection? Yamal has, for example, been seen with what looks like an Audi A3, a sleek-looking sedan that in its most modern version can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.8 seconds. And it's no wonder that this sophisticated automobile costs an average of $36,000. When it comes to training, Lamine Yamal has already been clicked a few times in a Q-Performenter, a large car equipped with driver assistance technology. This vehicle is also a great choice for those who like performance, equipped with hybrid engines that provide up to 390 horsepower, as well as accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. And that's probably why this car has an average price of $59,000. There's also speculation that the athlete's car collection includes a Range Rover, a very modern luxury SUV, which is very popular with celebrities because it offers more comfort during journeys, as it has a very spacious and cozy interior. To buy a vehicle of this model, you need to pay around $80,000. The most expensive car believed to have been driven is a McLaren Artura, a high-performance super sports car. This machine stands out for its high-performance capacity, as its hybrid system provides it with more than 600 horsepower, as well as impressive acceleration, managing to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds. And to give you an idea of the price, this modern vehicle can cost more than $250,000, but it's likely that Lamine Yamal has only taken this super machine for a spin. Meanwhile, Messi has been spotted with various types of vehicles, such as Toyota Prius $25,000, Mini Cooper $30,000, Audi Q7 $60,000, Mercedes-Benz GLE for $70,000, Audi A7 for $75,000, Audi Q8 also $75,000, Range Rover Sport for $80,000, Toyota Land Cruiser $85,000, Cadillac Escalade $95,000, Range Rover Vogue $100,000, Audi RS6 $120,000, and a Porsche Panamera $140,000. One of the most expensive cars he was seen driving was an Audi R8 Spider, a sophisticated vehicle with a beautiful design to drive, which costs around $158,000. Another vehicle Messi was spotted driving around Miami with his family was a Bentley Bentayga, a super luxurious SUV capable of offering a great deal of refinement and comfort for all passengers. And perhaps that's why the latest models cost more than $180,000. Lionel Messi's garage also has a Maserati Gran Turismo, a legendary sports car made for those who love speed. And to own this machine, you may have to shell out around $200,000. And several sources speculate that Messi owns a Pagani Zonda, a sports car equipped with a powerful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles in an impressive 2.8 seconds, and which can reach a top speed of 218 miles per hour. And if he really does have this sports car in his garage, it would cost him around $2 million. And for having the most luxurious cars, Lionel Messi wins this round. Points for him. Both football celebrities invest large sums of money to look their best, but who spends the most? One of the items Yamal invests most in are shoes, and he has been seen wearing Nike Vapor 15 Academy Mercurial Dream Speed, which cost around $86. On his Champions League debut, the star was also seen wearing a customized Nike Mercurial Vapor 15, and to give you an idea of the price, the model on which his boot is based costs around $196. Lamine Yamal is also a Lionel Messi fan, and just like his childhood idol, he recently signed a big deal with Adidas. From now on, he will be wearing the Adidas X Crazy Fast Messi Spark Gen 10S boots in competitions, making him the only athlete apart from Messi himself to wear the exclusive model in matches. And it's no wonder that this boot costs a whopping $260. During training, the player was seen wearing a variation of the X Crazy Fast line in white, which also costs an estimated $260. But Lamine Yamal's luxury items aren't limited to football boots. He's been spotted wearing a number of expensive items, such as a white shirt from Gallery Department costing $253, nylon jacket with Studio Pro headphones for $430, and a shirt and sneakers from Lanvin, which together are worth more than $1,490. The Spanish star also invests in beautiful watches, such as his Cernucci iced watch, an elegant accessory to wear on any occasion, produced with top-of-the-range materials by the Cernucci Jewelry Company. It's a stainless steel watch in cool tones, which gives it greater durability and resistance to water and knocks. And to splurge on a watch like this, you need to shell out more than $660. Meanwhile, Messi also has impressive watches, such as Rolex Cosmograph Daytona in white gold for $119,000, Patek Philippe Chronograph 5968G for $120,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus with brown dial for $125,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Chronograph for $125,000, Jacob & Co. Epic X Chrono Messi for $128,000, Patek Philippe Aquanaut Chronograph Orange for $140,000, Jacob & Co. Epic SF24 for $142,000, Jacob & Co. Epic X with a diamond bezel for $190,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus Piano Dial for $190,000, Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar 5270p Green for $230,000, Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar Moon Phase for $240,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus in Rose Gold for $275,000, and Patek Philippe Aquanaut Loose Rainbow for $490,000. Among the most expensive watches he owns are a Rolex Daytona Rainbow Yellow Gold, which costs more than $500,000, and a Patek Philippe World Time Minute Repeater 5531R, a rare model worth around $1.5 million. And for spending the most money on luxury items, Lionel Messi wins this round. Points for him. In this round, we'll find out which of the two players has the best aircraft at his disposal, Lamine Yamal or Lionel Messi. Starting with Lamine Yamal. Along with other Barcelona players, he has been seen getting off an Airbus A330, which belongs to the airline Air Europa. This is a large twin-engine aircraft designed for long-range travel. At 191 feet long, the aircraft can carry more than 400 people in its original configuration, but the model used by the players is probably adapted to offer maximum comfort to each one. And to rent an aircraft like this, you need to pay a lot of money. According to some sources, the charter price of an Airbus A330 can cost more than $30,000 for each hour of flight. Messi, on the other hand, has a private jet. He owns a Gulfstream G550 private jet, one of the safest and best performing private aircraft in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. Not to mention its intercontinental range, which allows it to travel great distances without the need to stop for petrol. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious and can hold up to 19 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. And to give you an idea of the price of this aircraft, some sources estimate that the player's aircraft is valued at around £12 million. And since Messi has his own little toy, he wins this round. As two famous footballers, everyone knows that they earn a lot of money. But which one has the biggest fortune? Like most footballers, Lamine Yamal has also worked hard to see his income increase. The amount he pocketed playing for Barcelona's youth team is not publicly disclosed, but considering that he was one of the most promising youth team players in recent years, he was probably on a good salary. Currently, Lamine Yamal has renewed his contract with Barcelona until 2026, and according to the website Capology, he is receiving a salary of more than $34,000 a month, which equates to a sum in excess of $1,780,000 a year. That's not counting bonuses, which should boost his earnings even further. And it looks like this huge income will only increase. That's because the player is only 16 years old, and to give you an idea of his value, his current contract with the club includes a record release clause of over $1 billion. And according to data from CIES Football Observatory, he is the most expensive young player in the world, with an estimated market value of $145 million. What's more, thanks to his excellent performances in Spain's top soccer competitions, the star is also becoming something of a sports celebrity. On his Instagram, for example, he has more than 7 million followers. where he takes advantage of his fame to sign partnerships with famous companies such as Adidas, with whom he has signed a long-term contract that will probably earn him large sums of money. And because Lamine Yamal is currently only 16 years old and has only recently started his professional career, it is not known exactly how much his fortune is worth, but he certainly already has a few million in his account. Messi, for his part, is not far behind. A significant portion of the player's income comes from endorsements, as he is one of the most famous celebrities globally. On Instagram alone, for example, he has more than 500 million followers, making him the second most followed profile on the platform. Naturally, this level of exposure attracts the interest of many companies willing to invest large sums to associate their brand with the player's image. Among the companies that have partnered with Messi are MasterCard, Pepsi, Huawei, Gillette, and many others. His largest and primary sponsor is Adidas, a sporting goods company with whom Messi has a lifetime contract, earning him around $25 million a year. However, his largest source of income still comes from his substantial football salary. To give you an idea of the figures, some sources estimate that while playing for PSG, Lionel Messi earned a fixed salary of $45 million, with performance bonuses bringing this figure to $75 million. Currently, playing for Inter Miami, Lionel Messi earns over $50 million a year, including all his bonuses, making him the highest-paid athlete in Major League Soccer. It's no surprise that the Argentine is considered one of the highest-paid athletes globally according to Forbes magazine. For example, in 2022, he topped the list, earning around $130 million. In 2024, Messi ranked third, taking home $135 million. Adding up all the money Messi has earned throughout his career, it is estimated that his total earnings have surpassed the $1 billion mark. However, due to high taxes, some sources estimate that the player's net worth is approximately $650 million. In other words, Messi wins this round. At the end of this fight, we have 1 point for Lamine Yamal against 6 points for Lionel Messi, who wins this battle handily. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.